thing about me has always been relationships.
Mm-hmm.
So I just genuinely cared about the person sitting across from me. I cared about them as a person. I cared about what was going on in their business. I genuinely cared about what their problem was.
Yes.
And that is what is taught. Anyway, if you want to be a really good salesperson, it is like they say, 80% listening, 20% talking. We tend to think about the salesperson as pushy, explain. But I just had a natural curiosity of like, what is going on with you and your business? Why are we even having this meeting? Like, what are you trying to get out of this? And so that was just always natural for me and very effective. Then, of course, you need to learn negotiation. You need to learn competitive positioning, right? You need to learn, how to handle objections and understand, matching a solution to a problem. So those things I had to learn. But for me, it was always relationship.
What made you good at doing that?
Again, I think it was my natural curiosity and I just care. Like, I don't know, like that. Yeah. That is just.
So when I think about that, I said, that makes a lot of sense, but sales is also about volume.
Mm-hmm.
And lead generation and prospecting. And, depending on your conversion, I don't know what ratio or percentage it is, but usually you need a lot at the top, right? So how do you kind of decide? Because you're limited to develop quality relationships in the physical world, right?
Yes. It's so funny you say that. So I just had some natural ability. It was ability to build rapport. It was ability to build trust. And I think that was just founded on curiosity and care.
Yeah.
So I did pretty well pretty quickly. And the thing I always hated though, Jack, was that volume game. I never.
Right. Because it goes to the opposite direction.
Yes. And so I got in a really fortunate position. I was working for a really great leader and they were like, you're doing really well. We think you're pretty talented. We want to give you a bigger team. How do you feel about doing this, or like some patch or territory they're going to give me? And I was like, actually, that is not what I want at all.
Yeah.
Like, I would rather have a smaller territory and go deep.
Yes.
Like that's really, if you want me to excel, like that's where I want to go. And they were like, huh. And they went with it. And so it was like the coolest thing. They gave me the hard to crack accounts, the ones that they knew were going to take time, the ones they knew needed deeper relationships. And then we got to crack the account. Like, we had this little nickname of